According to the FBI, these are just some of the defendants involved in what they describe as the largest online fraud scheme in the country that had worldwide implications.
Victims in Colombia, China, the Caribbean, Germany, Japan, Mexico, the United Arab Emirates, and the United Kingdom.
Based in Nigeria, the FBI says this crime ring also was able to hit 1,000 people who live in Los Angeles and bilk them out of $73 million.
Hello, my great and wonderful people. We welcome you once again to our today's episode of this program. And today we get some videos for our team. We want to be so one quickly the review to you concerning the things we want to be say they happen right now for inside this country, Nigeria. Just as you rightly say one from the introduction of this very broadcast, when ABC we will review to you in full details shortly. Today we want quickly dive a little bit into international body. And this international news, now news when we say it also concerns this country, Nigeria, and also the citizens. It get these few Nigerians when they say they break into the ecosystem of the world to do wonders. This wonders not be for good, but rather for bad name or bad image. But it get reason why basically we get interest for this news. We want you to draw out positive reason for waiting the world they see as crime. We know say na crime. International fraud na crime. Abi, but it get lessons when they say want try to draw out. After it be say you don't watch this first video first. When they say it concern few Nigerians, when they say it dupe the US over $170 million. They don't catch them now. But may you hear the explanation first. We'll come back for more.
According to the FBI, these are just some of the defendants involved in what they describe as the largest online fraud scheme in the country that had worldwide implications.
Victims in Colombia, China, the Caribbean, Germany, Japan, Mexico, the United Arab Emirates, and the United Kingdom.
Based in Nigeria, the FBI says this crime ring also was able to hit 1,000 people who live in Los Angeles and bilk them out of $73 million. And just how fast is this crime growing?
In the first 7 months of this year, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center received nearly 14,000 complaints from victims.
And according to the 145-page indictment, these are the targets. Big corporations, small corporations, mom and pop stores, charity groups, church groups, even lawyers and realtors.
BEC scammers used hacked email accounts to convince businesses or individuals to make payments that were either completely bogus or that should have been otherwise paid to legitimate companies.
The FBI said this was done in 4 steps. The scammers would target the companies, then grooming. That's where they would send out an email or a phone call, usually to the finance department, and then they would start bombarding the financial department. Step 3, they would exchange information. Step 4, the money would be wired. And investigators say it is one of the most sophisticated operations they have ever seen using the internet.
The scammers employ social engineering tactics, spoof websites, or conduct computer intrusions to fraudulently transfer funds.
For the individuals who were caught up in this scam, the FBI has a special name, calling them romance victims, people who were looking for companionship, maybe even love, as they were wiring their money to the scammers.
In some cases, the victims in this case thought they were communicating with U.S. servicemen stationed overseas, when in fact they were emailing with con men.
Who left them with a broken heart and an empty bank account. From downtown Los Angeles, Dave Lopez, CBS 2 News.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say una don't see everything about una self. First of all, before we talk anything, one first of all condemn anything when it be say it have to do with crime. We not support them, okay? We not dey support any crime of any level at all, whether international or local. You understand? Whether they deal with the whites or you they deal with your fellow black man or African person, we not support at all, in as much as in a crime. Crime, na bad thing. All right. Now, may we back to the business. The reason why basically we carry this news come. Not be just to showcase to you, say, Nigerians, they don't catch them for international level, say, that they commit fraud. No. But one thing when we say we want to draw out here, positive idea from inside bad situation, now in be this. These people, according to US intelligence, they thought say for their history, in the existence of America, they never see this kind of people when they say that they as intelligent as these people, Nigerians. When it be said they feel operate for internet for this kind of higher level. Now America by themselves, as high as they are for inside this internet intelligence, now that they confess this kind of issue, they never see people like this. You know, honestly, if they look about the developed country today, when they say that they say developed country, waiting make they develop, now people like this, now they harness, bring back to their nations to do the impossible before the eyes of the world. Our government, not they see people like this, news like this, to make demand of these people. They are useful. They are useful. Go to the deep history of Italy. As we don't hear of Italy mafia, before now, today you they hear them. Not be said they kill those people, say they're not there in existence. So. No. Those mafians of those days, now they be carabinieri of today. Now there be the policier of today. If you talk in terms of intelligence or the grand work, now those people they gather together to form a formidable solid body to move the government forward. Nigeria government not they think of this one. That they go around all the world, they seek for investment where investment not they. That they seek for help where help not they. Where it be say, what is supposed to give them the possible help to break through the world, if they within their finger, they not open their eyes to see them. So you now, you believe say America, they don't condemn these people, right? Yes, now true say they condemn them. But before that very time to time, they get a lot of secrets when they will extract from people like this, even as they put them for prison. It get a lot when they will seek as consultants from these people to advance their own intelligence, in as much as they make this public pronouncement say for their own history, they never see them. Now they make computer, but people they want to be say he operate them past them. But just the unfortunate say now for the negative side, now they can't find themselves. All right, I'll leave you to share your own opinion concerning that one with us for the comment section, even as we take you down to this other video. Now still concerning Nigeria, a news coming from international body. We'll come back for more.
In northern Nigeria, 4.4 million children under 5 are acutely malnourished. That's more than double last year's figures, according to the World Food Programme. Families are grappling with high food inflation and security concerns, and many can no longer afford to feed their children. The BBC's Medina Maishanu has been to the main city of Katsina State to find out more.
7-month-old Umi waits in line at this malnutrition clinic in Katsina. It's run by aid group Doctors Without Borders, or MSF. Umi lost her mother a few months ago. Now her aunt who took her in is struggling to make enough breast milk for her own baby as well as for Umi.
On days that I find food the babies can eat, but on days that I don't get to eat, they'll keep sucking on my nipples and cry because of hunger once they notice there is no milk. It hurts me to see other kids looking chubby and healthy, but she keeps getting smaller by the day. That is why I brought her here.
According to the World Food Programme, 2 million children under 5 were acutely malnourished in northern Nigeria last year. That number has more than doubled to 4.4 million this year. MSF says its services across the region are overwhelmed.
All right, my great and wonderful people, I believe say una don't see that video. I believe and I know say this strange to una, which is this northern region problem. This strange to each and every one of us. But one thing when we continue to ask ourselves, this one are the set of people, the northerners when they say yes, they know one day think of how to do the good thing when they say it will bring victory to this kind of situation. Now then, bend their head for tribalism. Even when they know kuru, say waiting that they support, even when they have the opportunity to change the situation, they will rather go for tribalism for their own detriment. And at the end result, not the day favorable to them, not their children. They not they think of their children, their present situation before they take any action. But rather, they believe on tribalism, choose tribalism first, true religion first. And at the end, The question when basically they ask una, waiting this religion don't deliver to una. Waiting this tribalism don't deliver to una. How it don't take change the situation of una children. How it don't take change una own situation. Today una they cry out to the whole world. 4.4 million children they malnourished. 4.4 million children they like this. But when una get the time, the chances to change the situation, una not will remember this one. Oh. Who una they do? We have been una self. All right. Make una answer that question by una self for una self. All right. After that very one, we equally get this other video when Ibese one quickly review to you, still on international body. We'll come back for more.
Okay. But implementing such a far-reaching reform is impossible without solid political commitment from the top. The price of PMS has quintupled since the subsidy cuts, imposing terrible hardship across the breadth of Nigerian society. The central bank has had to hike its policy rate by a huge 850 basis points, that's almost 9 percentage points, in the last 9 months to boost confidence in the naira and anchor inflationary expectations. But the central bank financing of fiscal deficits has finally ended. And Governor Cardoso has been putting Nigeria, or be helping to put Nigeria on the right course, on the correct course. But this is only the beginning. Nigeria will need to stay the course for at least another 10 to 15 years to transform its economy So I don't know if you're agreeing with me or if you're disagreeing with me. If it does that, it will transform its economy and it will become an engine of growth in sub-Saharan Africa, and it will help to transform sub-Saharan Africa. It's very difficult to do these things, but the rewards are massive. So this is the lesson from the last 40 years, as well as the experience of countries such as India, such as Poland, such as Korea, such as Norway.
All right, my great and wonderful people, I believe say una don't see the video. It get one thing when we say we hold tight for this very broadcast when we say this man made. All of them, you see them sit down with their agbada and everything. And this man make a pronunciation, say it will take 10 to 15 years for Nigeria to transform its own economy, different from the present situation. You see all of them, they rumble, they grumble, they shout. Maybe for them, they disagree. See, these people, when they say they make this very speech, now they don't foresee the future. Beyond even 15 years, when they say they even predict now. All this, when they say you see that they shout. So after this meeting, they not get any other thing to do as a research. They not get any other contribution when they say yes, they will take as an advanced step to make sure, so, okay, maybe we'll go verify waiting this man they talk and waiting they behind his own prediction. They're not there. Waiting that they wait for after this meeting, now their own salary and their own benefits. So tell me whether this shout or disagreement will change the situation. It not change anything. The people want to be saying that they talk to you right now, they go ahead of you, do their research, conclude on their own results, and come back to give you waiting they don't foresee. You did there, they rumble and grumble. Say, tell me whether I disagree, whether now you want to change the situation. No, be want change them. Now work will change them. Work, put your hands to work. Take your country as a first priority, not be salary, not be benefits. No. Not be just to become senator or representative, but rather, waiting you, they use your office, they contribute to the betterment of this nation, to the advancement of this nation. Now, it matter. All right. I'll leave you to share your opinion with us in the comment section as we try to draw the line of this very broadcast here. And before we say final goodbye, want to quickly use this medium to appreciate you for your time when you stay with us up to this very moment. And we don't take it for granted at all. We truly appreciate you. And again, we won't beg you. Help us to share this very one. Like and leave your comments for us on the comment section, even as we draw the line here. We will see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.